heart is beating fast, but my hands are moving slow. Oh, whoa, it feels so right, you just can't say no.
Push Play released their new CD, Found, on Tuesday, September 29th, and they celebrated the release with an in-store performance at Best Buy in Westbury, Long Island. The buzzed releases this week are Paramore and Mariah Carey, but in Walmart, which has become a strong music retailer, the band is one of the top sellers so far. The Long Island pop rock band was one of the only independent bands to have a successful showing at Nokia Theater, and they've since signed with Wind Up Records, home to groups like Evanescence and Creed. The band is comprised of vocalist CJ, drummer Derek, bassist Nick, and guitarist Steve. They talked about giving up their do-it-yourself roots and going with Wind Up.
We just wanted to stay indie. We wanted to just be an indie band. And, over time we realized that you really need a big team to make, your career successful. So we figured the best label to jump onto was Wind Up because, they still are an indie label. And, they're cool and they're very, very close with all their artists. So we thought the label was perfect for us.
And it's certainly been paying off. I mean, we just debuted on the pop charts last week.
I mean, they really gave us the backing that we need. We've gotten pretty far doing it without the label, but then once we got involved with them, that's when we started seeing some changes. The song hit radio, and so that was pretty cool.
We were put on a radio promotion tour, and that's where we visit almost every single top 40 radio station throughout the country. And that was definitely a big part of Wind Up, and that was their plan. And it was an entire summer of meeting radio stations and just promoting the single Midnight Romeo. And without Wind Up, that would have never been possible, and it's been great so far.
They also talked to us about their mindset going into the album.
Bottom line, right now, we're considered a baby band. So, we're not expected to have huge first weeks and things like that, although it would be nice. I think what's going to happen with us and what we're hoping for is that each week we have a steady increase in sales. Getting out across the nation. Hopefully right now we're on the top 40 charts, just getting that up, like Derek said, up to top 10. That'd be phenomenal. And just, really just getting our name out there. That's the game plan right now.
The band is heading out on the road with Jesse James, and CJ shared some disturbing concert stories.
I recently had a soggy bra thrown on stage to me, and I touched it, and it was soggy. It was extremely soggy. And then I also had a pair of panties thrown on stage, and
There was a streak mark.
There was a streak mark. It was nasty. I apologize to everyone who's watching this who's offended, but there was a streak mark in the panties that were thrown up on stage.
It wasn't our fault.
That was pretty messed up.
Push Play's first single is Midnight Romeo, and the band will be on the road through November 28th, wrapping up at the Paradise Club in Boston.
Show me yours and I'll show you mine. Gonna make you sweat, gonna feel it